It's Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game MCR, and we have different levels of players here. Well, the most dangerous player is to my right. She has black belt, and for some years already, so she can be very dangerous. I'll collect some chows here. I don't know what it will be. I hope for pure straight, of course, in dots, but what really it can be, only time can tell. So I'll be declaring chows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have a pair. You see, I have a pair and fourth set in BAMs. So ideally I need just some dots. 3, 9, and 6. Maybe it will be something like mixed shifted chows or mixed triple chow. Let's see. Not very good for me. This may spoil my plans. I'd rather think about mixed shifted chows. Something like 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay. I'll try to make something like mixed straight. 1, 2, 3 dots, 4, 5, 6 bams, 7, 8, 9 cracks. So I need 3. Maybe I hastily discarded 7, 8. Maybe I'd better discard 4, 5. Okay. I discard this and play it to my right. Wants to collect possibly some mixed shifted chows. Very popular hand. Yes, 1, 2, 3 I take. And discard 8. I don't need either. Now I need 8 cracks. 8 cracks and something like 3 or 6 dots. What the player to my right tries to do? Ouch. I see all 3s. See? All 3 dots were occupied, so I may hope only for 6 dots. And only after I take 8 cracks. Not very good for me, because the opposite player already melded your hand. And what I can see here, 9. Let's discard this firstly. Maybe 9 is useful for the player to my right. Ouch. The last 6. Nothing and that's for me. Maybe this. Maybe I'll take pung of 5s, as long as the last 5 wasn't discarded. Or pung of 7s. Good. That's good to have these pairs. North is safe. You see, I can still do something with all these restrictions taken tiles. Well, 5. Okay, looks safe. No, she takes it for mahjong. No, she maybe already has this 5. 3 for 5 and bams, I mean. And this was dangerous. No. Ah, no, it was third. Third east. 3. Okay. The player to my right hardly collects lower 4. Because she discards, you see, 1s. 3, 2 she discarded. Okay, 4 is safe. I'll play some defense, yes. Another my 8 cracks was discarded. And who holds all 7s? Somebody holds all 7s cracks. Maybe the player to my right has something like 7, 8, 9. Yes, I take it, of course. Ouch. Good for her, you see, because I had 3 of them. And she took the last one. Lucky. And the player to my left collected just pungs. She wanted 2 bams and south. Now, what I see here, some more chows, yes. I'll discard useless honors and collect some. Yes, maybe I'll collect something in cracks. I hope for something in cracks. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's possible to collect pure straight. I need this 4. I need 1, 4, 8, and something for the 4th set. I'll discard useless terminals. What I can hope for else? Something like full flush. Full flush is interesting. No. I know that 1 BAMS is safe against her. Okay. That's nice. Maybe she collects upper tiles. But she didn't take my 9. Okay, I'll discard this firstly. And what I can meld? I can meld pung of 9s. I can meld chows 1, 2, 3. And the opposite player possibly collects pure straight and bams, yes? My 8. The player to my left possibly collects upper tiles. Okay, 2 is good. I have 4 pairs, by the way, now. 4 pairs means I can collect 5 pairs. Sorry, 5. It's 6 pairs. So someone just needs to discard 7 cracks. Or, of course, it will be better to take it from the wall. Not. And don't think I'll take 7 from the player to my left, but I think I'll take it from the player to my right. Yes, just it. Great. I took it from the first place, and now I am in the first place. And she just collected half flush and dots. The player to my left collected upper tiles, and the opposite player collected pure straight, as I told. When players meld, it's easy to, not easy, but not very difficult, so to say, to tell what they collect. And now I have something like half flush. Yes, let's discard this firstly. Half flush, but with dragons. I may try to collect some dragons. And the player to my right possibly thinks about this 9, but she doesn't want to take it now. Maybe it's too early for her. Great. That's just great. I can take pung of greens, pung of whites. It's better to collect them from the wall, of course, because I won't be very easy reading. That's serious hand. That's very good hand if it makes into something. I'll discard this firstly. I can hold this, hold this east for a bit, but maybe I'll discard east. With such a hand, you need to conceal your plans very, very good. I have 5 pairs, you see? 5 pairs. I may take pungs, but if I take... Okay. I see 1 6 and 1 8 in the discard, but I can just try to collect this hand. And now, yes, people will hesitate to give me red dragon. I hope to take it from the wall, of course. Who may need it? Nobody. Now people will play defense, I think. Because this is just too dangerous melding. That's interesting. I didn't want to wait for this 8. or this 6. I now wait for the last 7, but maybe I'll switch my waiting. Okay. Maybe I'll take 5 from the wall and discard 8. Uh-huh. 6, 9. 9, okay. What the player to my right wants to collect? Something like lower tiles. Yes, she discarded 2. But that's the only 2. The only lower tile she discarded. 4. Have to discard this 8. There are 3 5s. Yes. Wow. That was just great. Very good hand from the former leader. Well, not lucky for her, lucky for me. But I think she doesn't mind, because she took good hands by herself in her mahjong career. So, well, someone else wants such hands as well. Anyway, thanks to her for feeding. And you see, that hand gave me something like 100 points, 100 about 120, yes, from the discard. And the same hand from the wall would give me 300 points. You see, because I took 94, that was 94 points, and by self it could be just 306 points. So in long games like marathons or just big games in some tournaments, when you play 16 deals in 2 hours, it's good to feed into this hand, because the winner won't take many points, not as many as if he took it by self. But in these short games, that's almost crucial, because you see, she'll hardly take many points. Our distance is 261 points, and she won't take it. She won't cover it in one deal, in the last deal. Anyway, now I'm trying to collect some reversible tiles. I didn't have good forms for something else, so I'd rather take just reversibles, just plain, simple plain hand. Maybe it will be upper tiles, but not, I don't think much about this hand, because I have 5s, I have 2, I don't want to discard them. I'd rather discard 7 dots. I don't need this 7, I take pung of 9s. I may discard 8, as long as it was discarded by the player to my right. Yes, another 8. Okay. What other players collect? The player to my right possibly collects some mixed shifted chows. Yes. The player to my left. I don't know what she wants, because she discarded my new honors and some good. Not good, but some tiles in suits. Maybe she wants something like mixed straight. Mixed straight, I believe. Looks like upper tiles, but no, not likely. Yes, okay. I may wait in two sides, either 2 or 5 dots are reversible. I'll discard 7 BAMs now. And what about 2 BAMs? 2 was discarded to the left. Maybe I can hope for another 2 as my eyes. I hope for something like 4, 5, 6 in BAMs. The only reversible chow in BAMs. 4, 5, 6, and something like 2, 3, 4 or 3, 4, 5. Players don't meld. The opposite player and the player to my left. Well, now I think it's obvious that I collect reversibles, so player won't be discarding many of them. 4. Okay, yes. It's better to get rid of these reversible tiles, dangerous, before I made some ready hand tempai. With my meldings it's easy to say that I collect reversibles. But you have to remember about this hand, yes? Because not many players know this hand. It's easy to collect, but it's just not easy to remember all fans. But I believe that experienced players like player to my right and player to the opposite are well aware about my plans, so they won't discard good reversibles. That was just because it's safe. Another 2. I may discard 2. And I hope for 4 BAMs from the left. No. 7. 7 could go there to the right for pure shifted chows, but no. Possibly we'll play to a draw, because the wall finishes and nothing happens. What about 3s? Maybe I'll take something like, yes, 2 or 4 to the 3 and we'll wait for another chow in dots. 4, 4, the third 4 in my hand, melded. Well, another 7. Who may take it now? Nobody takes. Okay. 8. 8 was discarded by the opposite player. That's just curious what players collect, because it's just interesting what they try to collect in such conditions. I'm at the first place. I'm almost unreachable for them. So they could just play. Okay, I'll wait for 4 or 6. Aha, that's it. Okay. Mix straight. Lucky she is, and but she didn't fix her position. She just remained at the 4th place. She took 18 points from me, and that's it. Okay, the opposite player. The opposite player was ready as well, you see? I could discard 5 BAMs and feed into her mixed straight. And the player to my left, collected just concealed hand, all simples. Maybe she wanted to take something like three cracks or 7 dots, but 7 dots were discarded both, yes. What about 3s? 1 3 I see to the opposite, and another 3 here. So she wanted to switch to something, but why she discarded 5? That's white belt, you see. White belts are hard to read, so to say. What if she took 3 cracks by herself? Let's count. Fully concealed hand, all simples to concealed punks. Yes, she could win with either 3 cracks or 7 dots. But unluckily, she could take nothing from the wall. Okay, thanks all. That was big 3 dragons in the previous deal.